Welcome to Sports Nights with Jorge. Tonight we're talking Miami Dolphins football and all around the league scoreboard. Once again, here's your host, Jorge.
Hey fan, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Sorry I couldn't be with you guys to give you the updates with Odell Beckham. Please, once again, before I start the show, be sure to subscribe, give me the thumbs up and like. Um, I know you guys already heard that Odell Beckham became a Miami Dolphins. Uh, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the perspective about that. Miami do need a third receiver. So, and they got the third receiver. The only thing is, I'm not too quite sure that if he's healthy, could play the whole season. If he's not, we do need a big guy in the end zone to catch touchdowns. That's one trouble that Tua had last year, even though they had Tariq Hill and Waddle, but they went through a lot of injuries. So, looking at this signing, let me tell you what happened. They signed him for $3 million for 1 year, but of course, it comes with its incentives. With the incentives, it's like $8.25 million. $8.25 million, I think it was. Like $8 million a year. So I imagine that touchdowns, receptions, and catches, it's in the package. So that's what we got. So I was happy, not happy, but happy because we got him in a good price. So that's going to help Miami. Now, Miami needs more need. We need a guard, and at least one more safety or cornerback. And Justin Simmons is one guy that I'm looking at. Man, if they pick him and they pick up another guard, I think we'll be in good shape. So if you're a Dolphin fan, you should be happy because we got a pretty decent actually secondary. Holland, Fuller, Ramsey. I mean, we're pretty good. Up front, the free agents pick up, Brooks and all these players they pick up from Seattle, Tampa Bay, with Sealer in the middle. I'm gonna tell you guys, if they get good pressure on the quarterback, it's history. It's history for this team. I'm more concerned about the offensive line, not the defensive line. So they're actually getting set, pretty good set for Weaver, the new defensive coordinator. So hopefully that's going to help the Dolphins, and I think it is. I mean, if they stay healthy, it's funny because now you hear everybody saying that the Jets look good on paper, but that's on paper. One thing I noticed, Roger turns 41 this year. He'll be 41 years old. And when the Achilles injury, coming back from an Achilles injury, that is very important to watch, guys, in that division. I believe that Miami will take it all. I know that the schedule, I know it's too early. I don't like prediction. But Miami has the best shot in that division. A lot of reporters, a lot of media don't trust Tua Tagovailoa. Like I say, he lost a lot of weight. He went back himself and put himself back in shape. Maybe they're gonna use him for running. Now you might say, "Wow, that's scary if he runs." Well, sometimes you need that. And remember, Tua is a running quarterback. When he was in Alabama, besides he could throw the ball. So that's something that remains to be seen. We keep our hypes, up because we're Dolphin fans, not fanatics, but fans, and hopefully, this is the year. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if they don't do it, okay, I believe that Greer, sorry, by pronouncing that name, Chris wrong. Chris Greer will be gone. The GM will be gone. Once again, I see this draft and I don't see the coaches involved. I see more, the VP involved. And, we did good picks. The Chop pick in the first round, I was not too crazy about it, but I heard good things about the kid. Like I said, I'm not going to criticize anybody. I heard good things about it. I like the guy, the offensive tackle, 331 pounds, 6'7". That's a huge monster, man. I'm sorry I say it that way, but with respect, from Nigeria, the guy is a beast. I mean, him and Terrell Armstrong is going to build that offensive line. And Dolphins going to have plenty of protection up front for Tua. Once again, you got to be healthy. Okay, so now I got some other things to talk about. I don't know if you watch it. A while back, somebody watched YouTube or boxing, or it's on Twitter and all that. When Canelo and the Golden Boy went at it, their scheduled fight, I think, is tonight or tomorrow, if I'm quite sure. They went at it, and the Golden Boy is a promoter. Promoters sometimes are tricky guys. And the guy got upset, and they went at it in the press conference. That was a good thing too, also. And if you like baseball, football, basketball, Lakers are gone. And I said it on last podcast that the coach was going to get fired. He did get fired. And then I heard that they're looking at Jason Kidd to become the next head coach of the Lakers. Those are rumors now. That's what they're saying. So let me look at the scoreboard for you guys. In the NBA, we have Minnesota beating Denver 91-86. That's your actually NBA today. Give me a second, guys, because I was having video difficulties. Don't know what happened today. I had to move the whole studio around to get it back on track. So we have also Toronto and Boston tonight. That's on hockey. That's on ABC and ESPN. We got the Marlins getting beat 13-0 against Oakland in the top of the sixth. We got Baltimore top of the ninth beating Cincinnati 2-0. We got Texas beating Kansas City 7-3 in the top of the seventh inning. We got the Mets and the Tampa Bay 1-1 in the seventh. That's on Fox. Then we got also Seattle beating Houston 5-0 in the bottom of the seventh. Like I said, I mean, I've been having, I guess, video problems, so bear with me for a second. So let me give you the rest of the baseball. We have the Twins beating the Red Sox today 3-1. We had the Cubs beating the Brewers today 6-5. We had the White Sox beat the Cardinals 6-5. We had the Yankees beat the Tigers 5-3. Yankees and the Orioles are really competing for that first place. We had the Pirates beat the Rockies 1-0. That was a good game. Blue Jays beat the Nationals 6-3. Like I said, Marlins losing to the Athletics 13-0, top six. Last time I checked, I think the Marlins did not have a base hit. Giants and Phillies, we had the Phillies winning 9-3 in the bottom of the fifth. Once again, I told you the Orioles are beating the Reds 2-0 in the top of the ninth. We had the Guardians beat the Angels today 7-1. And once again, we had the Rangers beating the Royals 7-3, top seven. Mets and Rays tied 1-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Padres beating the Diamondbacks 3-0 in the top of the fourth. And we have Mariners and Astros. Once again, Mariners lead the Astros 5-0. And then later on tonight, the Braves and the Dodgers. That's a good one. So looking at the standings, man, the Orioles are half game up over the Yankees. Red Sox are 4 games out. Blue Jays are 6 games out. Like I say, baseball is very kind of early, guys. Rays are 6.5 games out. In the Central, we got the Guardians 21-12. Man, they got hot. They've been winning a lot of games lately. They won like 9-5 at home, and then 12-7 on the road. But they got hot lately. The Royals are 20-13. They're playing good ball also. They're only 1 game behind. You got the Twins a game and a half behind. Then followed by the Tigers 3 games behind. And then you got the White Sox at 14 games behind. Then in the West, you got the Mariners, which is impressive. That division, anybody could win it. The Mariners are a half game over the Rangers. The Athletics is only a game and a half. Followed by the Astros, 5 games. And then the Angels are 5.5. That's your American League. And now let me go to your National League for a second. The National League, the Phillies are on top, 22-11. They're a half game on top of the Braves, who's 20-10, followed by the Mets 5.5, then the Nationals 6 games, and then you got the Marlins at 9-25 with 13.5 games out. In the Central, you got Brewers with a 20-12 record. The Cubs are just one behind, 20-14 behind them. Then you have the Reds 4 games behind, the Cardinals 5.5, and Pittsburgh at 6. Now remember, I still like Pittsburgh, even though they're young. I like that Pittsburgh Pirate team. Then in the West, you got the Dodgers, 21-13. They have a 4.5 lead over the San Diego Padres. Then the Giants at 5.5. Then Diamondbacks at 6.5, and then the Rockies are 12.5 games behind. So that's your Major League Baseball. Let me go back to my NBA. So hopefully, like I said, lately my computer. I mean, I've been changing things around, guys. So we have Timberwolves beating the Nuggets 91-88. That's the first game of the series. That's with 4:32 remaining. Yesterday final, if you guys saw it, the Mavericks beat Clippers. So that is won that series. Then you had the Magic and Cavaliers. That series tied 3-3. Magic won 103-96. We have the Knicks advance, beating the 76ers 118-115. And then we had the big one that was a shocker to me. The Pacers won 120-98 over the Milwaukee Bucks. So that's your NBA and Major League Baseball. Now let me go to your hockey. You guys will have a lot of hockey fans here too. So, once again, I appreciate those that join in and those that have comment and give me the likes and the subscription, guys. But please, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe. Please make a comment. Anything you want me to tell you, anything I can answer for you, man, I'll be glad to do so. I'm hopefully coming live soon. I'm sorry I delayed these days because I was having video problems. So hopefully I'm back already. Now you see, guys, I did change my logos. My logo is right behind me. SNJ, which is Sports Night with Jorge. Sorry about that. So that's the new symbol I got now. That's my new one now. So, and I changed a couple of things. Have you seen when you log in? You're going to see the dolphin on top. There's little things I'm working on little by little. And hopefully, man, if God permits, man, we'll take off with this. So in hockey right now, Maple Leafs in Boston are 0-0 at the end of first. Yesterday, we had the Stars beat the Golden Knights. We had Canucks beat the Predator yesterday. We had the Bruins lost to the Maple Leafs, which is today's, I think, is the last game. And then we have the Golden Knights beat the Stars, and tomorrow we have the Hurricanes and the Rangers, and of course the winner of Boston and the Maple Leafs will face the Florida Panthers, which they're actually resting right now. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, because when you're in a hot streak and you're winning, and you start resting, the momentum change a little bit. So let me go back. All right, give me a second. Anyway, today's a good Saturday for everybody. I hope you guys are having a good time on Saturday, spending time with your family and your kids. So, going back to the Dolphins, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Miami Dolphins. Tell me who your team are, and then we could open up with your team also. My concern actually, let me go back, track a little bit back. They asked me about the Phoenix Junior pick from Atlanta. A lot of Atlanta fans were disappointed, and some say why. Let's look at this, guys. Kirk Cousins is coming from a Achilles injury, so the best thing that Phoenix Jr. can happen to him, because if you look at that, that's going to be your future quarterback, regardless. It's learn and observe and get trained by Kirk Cousins. You know, playing back on turf where you got your injury, that's another thing. Roger will hit the field again. It gives you a little bit of scare when you hit the field again, and the same field you got injured. At least Kirk Cousins going to Atlanta, but Aaron Rodgers going back to New York. So, and like I say, he'll be turning 41 this year. So, and I said it a while back, the only quarterback that had played well with an Achilles injury was Tom Brady. Dan Marino, he struggled. I'm not saying that Aaron Rodgers is going to struggle, and Kirk Cousins, I mean, we don't know that, guys, until they actually hit the field. It's very, it gives you like a little crouch, like, like what's going to happen? You say, we just don't know, when it gets physical, when it gets real. I mean, you could rest, you could practice, you could do rehab, you could do whatever you want, but you actually got to take a hit in the NFL so you can understand. So, but yeah, that's one thing I was worried about. But going back to the Dolphins, I was saying, I like their lineup. For Dolphin fans, man, get excited. Tariq Hill really said it. Odell Beckham Jr. was going to become a Dolphin. When I first heard it, I'm going to be honest, guy, I wasn't too crazy about it. Not because he's not good. I mean, he had his best years in New York. After that, it wasn't the same. Of course, he has the famous catch against Dallas, a one-handed catch. And the good thing that impressed me? The last year, he only dropped one pass. He had 565 yards, and I don't know how many receptions, but I don't have it with me. But that's amazing. Now, Tariq Hill had a lot of drop last year. So, I'm waiting to see what happens. Like I said, it's early, guys. I like the tight end that we got also from Atlanta. So Miami got weapons. It's protecting Tua. We got a good backfield with A-Chain, and we got Muhammad too. We got Raheem Mostert. We got Brooks also. So we have a great lineup. The only thing is stay healthy. That's my only concern. Stay healthy. You stay healthy, you're going to go a long ways. And that's every team in the NFL. So, anyhow, guys, that's what I got for you tonight only. Hopefully, I could go live soon. I appreciate those. Once again, it has given me the like, the subscribers. Unfortunately, the last 2 days, I think I was going to go on, but I had some issues with my actual computers and my studio here. Hopefully, I'll get back on track, and like I said, I'll go live. Once again, I want to thank all of you guys. Word of encouragement, guy. Stay firm. Believe in yourself. Stay strong. Don't take criticism. Let that go through one ear through the other. Let it go, guys. Concentrate on your family. Concentrate in your kids and your wives and your uncle. I mean, something to do with family, that is special, guys. That is very special. Of course, everything is done because of him up there, nobody else. And love one another. Lift each other up, support each other. I seen things today when I went outside, to do some of my personal things, and I was just observing people. Where's the kindness? Where's the love? All that has been missed because we're walking away from God, man. Walking away from the good stuff. Because I know all of you guys out there have a good heart. Trust me, I know. You might say, I'm not a good person. Well, you might not be a good person, but I guarantee you got a good heart inside. And that's all God wants. He wants your heart because he's the only one that can transform you, not me. So. But anyhow, thank you so much for you guys joining in. You guys have a blessed night, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much.